Monica Allen, what I suggest for plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is where the bottom of your foot is very tender, sore, or painful. It can be associated with a heel spur or not. There's a tissue that's under your skin that's kind of like saran wrap called fascia. Plantar means on the bottom of the foot. So the plantar fascia is normally there to provide some support to the tendons on the bottom of your feet, so that when you curl your toes like that, those 5 tendons don't get too much stress on them, and they won't tear or break. So they have to support your body's weight and protect themselves. Well, itis means inflammation of. Sometimes you can get inflammation in them, particularly if you don't have good arches or good arch support in your feet. So minimal therapy will be massages. Some people do it with heat. Some people do it with ice. They'll put ice in a tube and roll, and you can just literally put your foot on top of it and roll it. You can do it with a tennis ball or a hard rubber ball. There are inserts that will go in your shoes that can do that as well. For more severe cases, you sometimes have to go in and cut and release the plantar fascia so it's not under stress, and that gives relief over time. Other treatments include injections with steroids into the plantar fascia to give you some relief. But you need to get to know your friendly neighborhood podiatrist. They are the best specialists to treat plantar fasciitis, and I think that very few people ultimately have to have surgery, but some do, and you may be one of them. But I would try conservative therapy first, wearing flat shoes versus heels. Again, the massages, the foot massages, and heat or ice, depending upon which one gives you the most release. Anti-inflammatories such as Motrin, Advil, or Aleve, and then the shoe inserts. And most stores now have what are called the Dr. Scholl's thing, where you put your foot into a styrofoam mold, and it takes an impression and then recommends certain inserts for you, which is the same thing the doctor does, but he'll have them custom made. So, depending upon your degree of pain, discomfort, you can either try something like that. But if you haven't tried those, or if you have tried them and haven't gotten relief, go to a podiatrist who is a doctor that specializes in diseases of the feet. Really, they do the legs from the waist down, the hips down, but more commonly, you're more familiar with them dealing with foot problems. So great question, Monica.